She. It's late. Promise me one thing, she. When we reach 28 and we are both single, we will marry each other. Ha 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 ha, whatever. Promise me, she. Okay, okay. I promise. A seemingly haphazard pact. Just something done over text and influence of booze. Just a sudden boost of confidence. Liquid courage. Maybe this is the way of me confessing my feelings, maybe not. It was a bright sunny morning. The air is filled with frantic chatters of the event organizers, putting last-minute decorations. Although chaotic, I can hear the first drop of the piano key and the voice of the church choir as well as the bells ringing. I feel myself redden with a smile on my face. Then the church doors opened. Slowly, slowly walking down the aisle. There he is. Standing at the altar, with his amazing smile. Smile that can easily ease my nerves, and can brighten everyone's day. With his annoyingly nice haircut. I remember raking my finger through his luscious hair, with his head on my lap. The way he would close his eyes and tell me about his day. How tiring it was and how his prof had given them yet another activity. Looking down, I saw his hands. I can tell he's nervous by the way he clenches and unclenches his fist. It is a habit I noticed when he is trying to ease his nerves. Those same hands carried me when I had too much to drink and could barely hold myself up. Those same hands that held mine when I'm close to breaking down. Don't cry, I'm here. Ah, his voice. Deep, rich, and calming. Each step brings me closer to you. If this is the closest I can get to you, I will take it with both hands and will hold it close against my chest, afraid to let it go. Drinks, it's a weekday. I don't care, gee. Have a problem. The manuscript due next week. Already done that. I just want to drink. I still have things to do, I can't tonight. Ugh. I still have a lot of backlogs. I can't go out tonight, but you can drink here in my unit. Gee, what do you want? Super dry. Okay. See you. Take care, both of you. What's the problem? Ushi. Tendo took a swig of his beer. Of course. Did you fight? Half of Shirabu's attention is on his manuscript required in their course, other half on his tipsy friend. Nope, it's just me and my overthinking. I kinda wanna confess, you know. I want to end this melancholy. It's getting harder every day. When I look at him, fuck. I just fall all over again. Satori had a heavy look on his face. Gaze so far away. Seemingly waiting for a person he likes to reciprocate his feelings. Waiting for the chance he would grasp tightly in his hands. It's hopeless. You're hopeless. What's keeping you from confessing? He put down his pen. His accolades can wait. His friend needs him now. Friendship. He's been my friend since we're little. We grew up beside each other. Every single day. And I can't fathom the idea of him not being there. Here by my side. It scares me. Don't you think it's unfair to you? You have to hold back your feelings. Rejection is scary, but at least you know you put up a fight. You presented yourself out there. For me, it's much better to lose a fight than not putting up a fight at all. You may never know the outcome until you gamble. There's a lot of what ifs. What if we became awkward? What if I lose my best friend? What if he despises me? He won't. You know him. Shirabu's right. Satoru knew him. Too much. Even for his own liking. Sato knows how Ushijima's eyebrows would scrunch when he didn't understand a passage on their reading. He knows how Ushijima declutters his space every week. I can keep my space organized. I read somewhere that keeping your study area clean would make you more productive. He knows how Ushijima double knots his shoelaces. Satoru knows so many things about him, yet, at the same time he doesn't. Silence pass. How many years? 4, fuck. Shirabu hissed. It was second-hand hurt, if ever that thing existed. I know, right? That was, what? 2015? Yep. Suddenly when I looked at him I felt sparks. It sounds so corny but it's real. I felt it in my fingertips when we brushed against each other. At first it was a harmless brushing of skin to skin. In their whole life they held hands, hugged, and pecked the other person's cheek. But this one is different. In less than a second their hands brushed. Sato noticed a jolt, a shiver down his spine. Then right then and there, I knew I loved him. More than brotherly love. More than childhood best friends kind of love. I felt like he is the one I want to take care of when we grow old. To start a family with. Raise kids and such. He cannot stop the small smile forming. It was nice to think of the future. Future with him and their kids. Maybe on a farm or near the shore. Maybe with a dog or with a cat. He can't help but think of the future mornings he could spend with Ushijima, cup of coffee in their hands, looking at the horizon where the sun is starting to rise. The future evenings where they would lay facing each other with smiles on their faces. Future with him just sounds so amazing. So sappy. Satoru then picked up his phone. He may be tipsy but he knows what he's doing. At Ushijima's bachelor's party. They were left alone. A puff of smoke surrounds them. This is the time. If I don't say it tonight this will haunt me for the rest of my life. Hey. Don't go all sappy and sweet now. I don't want to cry. Satoru puffed a smoke. I just wanted to say something. He looked at Ushijima. Savoring this little moment amongst themselves. I liked you. But you had boyfriends before? But they're not you. A sad smile crept on his face. Satoru did try to move on, of course. He did date people in the span of 8 years, but they're not you. I cannot love them fully when I continue to search for you in other people. I've loved you for 8 years. I can't bring myself to love others because I'm always haunted by the phantom of you. Seems like I just can't let you go. They must be like Ushi. Ushi does this before eating. He has his rituals before sleeping. And it's unfair to them, when they want to be with Satoru but his mind and his heart is already captured by someone else. Why, I don't know. This is the worst timing. I'm sorry. But I just can't let myself be burdened by my own feelings. I have already come to the conclusion that I can't have you, please. Just this, give this to me, give this to me. I can't have you but at least, give me this long overdue closure. Why are you telling me this now? We just can't get what we really want. What? Satoru's voice drifted off. It's sad because I never had the courage. Some point in that 8 years, I liked you. Loved even. You're the first person I ever loved. All the years we've been through, you were there. I'm just scared. I don't want to risk our friendship, you know? I know. Fuck, you're so unfair. Now my what ifs and could have beens resurfaced. I'm sorry I didn't have the balls to tell you. I'm sorry. I hate you. He cannot help the tears that escaped his eyes. Why now? Why now when he accepted his fate? He already accepted the fact that they were light years apart, yet without his knowledge their planets have already aligned, just waiting for them to take a damn step and close the distance. But alas, their conjunction passed. That's so unfair. The world is so unfair. I didn't tell you because I was scared. The fear of rejection. The fear of our friendship falling apart. I choose to bury these feelings. Bury them deep inside that no one would ever find them. But here you are. Digging. I hate you. I actually had a dream. Day before our graduation. You were smiling at me. Smile so bright I think it can light up the whole world. We were holding a toddler's hand. We were a family in that dream. When I woke up, I didn't know what to feel. Was this the universe telling me to confess? Is this the universe giving me a sign? Why didn't you? I'm afraid. I got scared at the last minute. What if it all went to shit and I can't see your smile anymore? What if you reject me? My head was full of what ifs. I decided to have a drink that night, and that's when you met him. Satoru let out a sarcastic chuckle. Fucking universe. We actually talked about you, you know? About what I should do about what I thought was unrequited love. But of course, the same universe who gave me signs about you is the same universe that brought me to my true love right now. Don't. Haha, don't hurt me more. He might be my true love. But you're my greatest. Thank you for showing me how to love, despite everything. Thank you for showing me how to love even if I can't love myself anymore. Thank you for letting me experience your love. Thank you for 8 years. For letting me love you. Now walking down the aisle, I see you mouthing the words thank you. I have to stop myself from crying on your special day. This is the road to acceptance and moving on. I thought I had accepted that I can't be yours anymore when you introduce your ex-girlfriend, now soon-to-be wife, to me. I saw how your eyes sparkle. I saw the way you looked at her. The way you hold her and whispered sweet nothing in her ear. I saw the way you do things, and I wish I was the one in her place. How does it feel to be held by Ushijima Wakatoshi? To be kissed by him, to be the first person he thinks of when he wakes up and the last thing on his mind before he closes his eyes. How does it feel? I stand here silently beside you, as your best man. We both watch your bride slowly descending down the aisle. A beautiful bouquet held. A delicate veil draped on her head, walking down the same aisle that I could be walking, if only I had the courage to confess. The same groom I would marry if only the stupid universe favored me, favored us. I can't help but think of all the what ifs. 8 years worth of overthinking crashing down on me. Was there a chance for us? Would we end up here at the altar? Was there a lifetime waiting for us?